This is the MonDak OilField Review with host Jason Spees.
My name is Jason Spees, and this is the MonDak OilField Review, heard in the Crude Life Media Network. On today's episode, we talk with Dr. Loren C. Scott, energy expert and economist, about whether the oil and gas industry should be looking at rig counts differently. Should we be layering in or asking the question if rig counts are enough anymore? In just a moment, our exclusive interview with Dr. Loren C. Scott and the new age of oil and gas, right here on the MonDak OilField Review. Hey folks, I want to tell you about a world-class leadership summit happening in Fargo, North Dakota, January 24th through the 26th. Now, leadership matters more than most things, and when a leader gets better, everything around it gets better too. Hatch Coaching is changing the way in which leaders lead, which greatly impact their retention, job satisfaction, and basically the overall joy in everything that they do. Folks, you are going to want to be a part of the World-Class Leadership Summit happening in Fargo, North Dakota, January 24th to the 26th. For more information, check out coachingwithhatch.com. That's coachingwithhatch.com. Welcome back to the MonDak OilField Review. My name is Jason Spees. Up next, Dr. Loren C. Scott, energy expert and economist, talking about whether the energy industry should be looking at measuring rig counts differently in 2018.
Well, usually there's a very high correlation between what happens to rig count and what happens to production, right? And so when the rig count, at the very high, when the price of oil is back 110 or so, $100, $110 a barrel, the rig count in the United States was about 1,900. And the U.S. oil production was really rising very rapidly. And then, of course, it dropped down from 1,900 down to 400 range. And sure enough, output started dropping. So and then now the rig count is back up around 900, and sure enough, oil output has increased. But what has happened, I think, is you're getting more output per rig. So it's not the same one-to-one correlation, let's say it was back in 2007 or so. And the very reason is because of what we were talking about earlier. In 2007, when we first started doing the fracking, a well in the Bakken play would produce about 100 barrels of oil per day. Well, they've now got that up around 1,100 barrels of oil per day. So the same number of rigs is going to produce 10 times more oil than the same rig in 2007. So I think that's part of what's going on, is that the people are just getting so clever about more efficient ways of drilling and then more efficient ways of fracking the wells so they get more output from a given rig. And I think that's why we're starting to see a little bit of a disconnect between the two. But generally speaking, it's still the same signal. Rig count starts to decline. You're probably going to see the oil output decline too. And when it goes up, you're going to see oil output go up as well.
Once again, that was Dr. Loren C. Scott, energy expert and economist, on whether we need to look at rig counts differently in 2018. To listen to the full-length interview with Dr. Loren C. Scott or to follow other energy series, visit our website, thecrudelife.com. That's thecrudelife.com. The MonDak OilField Review is part of the Crude Life Media Network. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. All those links can be found at thecrudelife.com. From the staff of the MonDak OilField Review, my name is Jason Spees, asking you to be happy, be safe, and keep it turning to the right.